Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, teacher.
Good morning, good morning. How are you?
Good. What about you?
I'm good too. Thanks for asking. How was your weekend?
Was busy, but was good.
Right, excellent. Welcome
Mhm.
to the class.
Thank you.
Hello, hello, everyone. I can see Walter. Hello, Walter. How are you?
I'm fine, teacher, and you?
So far, so good. And how was your weekend?
Oh, very good. It was good.
Excellent, nice. How about you, Sarah? How are you today?
I'm very good, teacher. Thank you.
And your weekend?
It was the best. With
Ah,
my daughter, we went to visit the public library. It was
really?
amazing. Inside is amazing. Yeah.
And was it crowded or empty?
Yes, we had to wait for almost 1 hour and a half to get in.
My gosh, a lot of people.
But
Okay.
one important thing is that it's very inclusive because they have a lot of people that can speak different languages. They
No
speak English,
way.
French, Korean. I don't know. I don't know how
Korean?
to say Korean, and also Nahuatl.
Oh, no way, really? Sounds
Yes.
good. I haven't been there because of that, because it's like very crowded and you have to wait a lot. So, but nice. Thanks. Thanks for sharing that. Okay. Anyone else have visited the library already or not yet? No? No one else? All right. Well, who else? Who else? I can see Violet. Hello, Violet. How are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm very well. And you?
So far, so good. And how was your weekend?
It was good.
Was good too?
Yeah. Yes.
Anything interesting?
No.
Not really? All right. Okay, very good. Now, I can see only 3 people with the camera on. Where are the other ones? Come on, everyone. I want to see you, please. Camera on. So, it's Monday. We are starting the last week, okay? Remember, guys, that this is the last week. That means that this week we are going to have the final evaluation, okay? Let me share with you the calendar. Okay, can you see the calendar, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, excellent.
Yeah.
So today it's Monday, so we are here. So the speaking evaluation will be on Wednesday 29th and Thursday 30th. Okay, so we are going to start the speaking evaluation on the 29th. If the time is not enough, we are going to continue on Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry, on Thursday. Remember that Thursday is the last day. If you don't do the exam on Wednesday or on Thursday, and you say, teacher, I can take the exam on Friday. No, because on Friday, we don't have classes, okay? The last class is Thursday. Now, by Thursday, how much is the percentage that I need to have on the platform?
100%.
Correct. So by Thursday, the platform has to be done. Okay? No opportunities that, teacher, I'm going to finish the platform on Friday. No. Teacher, I'm going to finish the platform on the weekend. No, because the course ends on Thursday. So by Thursday, the platform has to be done. Okay? Now, today, I'm going to check your progress on the platform. By today, how much is the percentage that I'm asking for?
75?
75 or more, okay? So let me show you guys how your progress on the platform is. Look at this one, Mr. Abarca, 78. So you have more than 75, very good. Miss Alegría, well, it's already done. So she's free. And Carrillo Linares also is free. The platform is done. Excellent. I have Correa Ramos, Cornejo Morales, already done. The platform is finished. And I have Cruz de Vasquez, Delgado Gonzalez with 96. That's a very good progress because you are about to finish the platform. Excellent job. Over here, I have Flores Hernandez, 91. That's a good progress. It's about to finish. Very good. Mr. Fuentes is already done with the platform. Nice. Very good job. Who else? Who else? Lopez Perez, 77. You have more than 75%. Very good progress. I have Martinez Anaya, 99. The same with Martinez Mendoza, 99. So you are about to finish it. Excellent job. Over here, Miss Mendoza, it's already done. Miss Monge also, it's already done. You are free. Excellent. Mr. Munoz, 77%. You have more than 75. Very good progress. And Perez de Carranza, it's already done. The platform, it's completed. Ramirez Utom, 99. Good. So just a little bit and you finish the platform. Excellent. Over here, Mr. Rivas, it's done. Excellent. Mrs. Rivera, it's already done too. Excellent. Rodriguez Peña, 78. You got more than 75%. Very good job. Mr. Reese is done with the platform. Excellent. Mr. Cervellon, 99%. Excellent. Just a little bit more and you finished. Ms. Tolentino, 80%. That's a good progress too. And Vasquez Rosales, it's already done. Very good. Now, I feel very happy because I can see a very good progress in the platform, everyone. I can see that a lot of people already finished the platform. I can see some people that they haven't finished, but they have a very good progress. I think that it's just few people that they have like less than 70%. For the one who has less than 70%, so try to advance, please, as much as possible. And you need to finish it, okay? You need to finish the platform on time, okay? Remember that, imagine that you have perfect attendance, you have very good scores on the speaking evaluations, you participate in class, but you don't finish the platform, you cannot go to the next level, okay? So everything is together, everyone. You have to reach all the objectives. Understood? Got it? Do you have any questions, guys, about the platform? Questions? No? Okay. Now I have a question. Why do you have the camera off? I understand the listener ones, but the ones that are no listeners? I want to see you guys. I missed you during the weekend. Camera on, please. Now, what was the last topic that we studied? Do you remember?
Job interview.
Yes, a job interview. So today we are going to continue practicing, but also check a new topic for today. Can you see the presentation, everyone?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so today is November 27th. This is the class 17. We are about to finish, everyone. Okay, in the review, we were talking about jobs interview. We were studying, we were sharing ideas about things that we can say, things that we shouldn't say. We were practicing different questions in different grammar tenses. That is like the main purpose. If you remember, we were trying to interview our classmates using questions like describe yourself. If I want to know about education, I'm talking about specifically about English education. Goals for future, you can ask using different future tenses. If I want to talk about childhood, what is the grammar tense that I need to use?
Used to.
Used to or
Past.
simple past. Experiences, what is the grammar tense that I need to use here? Present.
Perfect.
Perfect, yes. Then routine interperson. I want to see if your classmates are able to answer using third person. Then talking about strengths and weaknesses. What is the meaning of strengths? Not the translation, the meaning. What is that?
Like skills.
Exactly, the skills, the things we are good at. On the other hand, weaknesses are, what is this?
The opposite of skill.
That's it, it's the opposite, or those things that we are not good at, okay? So we're going to continue practicing these interviews right now. I want you guys to interview your classmates, but I want you to try to pay attention to their answers, and you need to evaluate them. At the end, you have to tell your classmate, yes, you passed the interview, I will hire you. Or, you know, you need to practice the question number 4 about simple past because of the verbs. Or, you know, you need to practice a little bit about question number 6 in routine in third person because you didn't say the letter S. Or you said she don't, and the correct one is she doesn't. I want you guys to provide a feedback to your classmates. Got it? Is it clear? Yes?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to resend these scenarios, okay, on WhatsApp group. We'll have a short conversation and I want you guys to interview your classmate. But please, in this moment, I want you to pretend that this is like a real interview, okay? I want you to pretend that this is a serious conversation. Let's pretend that your classmate is a real recruiter from a company, okay? And you need to try to answer the best way as possible, okay? Now, give me just 1 second. Let me just create some of the groups. You will be practicing in pairs in this moment. And I can see that we have some listeners. So the ones that are listeners, I'm going to move you to a group because I know that you won't be able to participate, okay? I just have a question, Miss Lopez Argueta. Are you listener or you can participate?
Participate.
Okay, perfect, excellent. Okay, everybody, let's go to the breaking rooms, interview your classmates, but take note and give a feedback. Okay, understood? Later, when we come back, I will interview you. So please do your best. Let's go to work. Enter, please.
Hello. Hello, hello. Can you
Okay,
hear me?
your classmate is gone.
Can you move to
Yes, give me a second. I'm
okay,
switching you to another team. One moment.
thank you.
I hear, but but
Little
slow.
bit slow.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, teacher. Nobody's here.
No problem. In this moment, I'm adding you to a classmate.
Okay,
1 second.
thank you.
Okay, here we got Walter. Hello, Walter.
Hello,
Hello, teacher.
Walter.
Okay, you can practice together. Go.
Okay. Hello, Walter. How are you?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Okay. Liz is not here, so you and we have to practice. If you want, ask me.
Okay, okay. Sorry, give me a moment. Okay, Kenya, tell me about yourself.
Okay, Walter. Well, I'm an English student. I'm 33 years old, and in this time I have a little business about lashes, and I hope increase my money.
Okay. Okay, tell me about your education.
Oh, my education. Well, I studied tourism and Universidad Tecnológica, and in this time I'm studying English only.
Okay. What is your goals for the future?
My goal for future. Well, I think I want to have a good job, and I want to improve my English, and I talk English very well, and that's
Okay.
all, I think.
Okay. Tell me about your childhood.
My childhood. Well, my childhood was wonderful because I used to be visit my grandma because she had a big jar in her house, and that was fantastic. Yeah, I used to play with my cousins, and I used to taste a lot of kind of fruits, and it was fantastic. Yes.
Okay. Have you ever worked in a job about English?
What? I don't
Had you,
understand the first.
okay. Had you ever worked in a job about English?
No, no, I never had an interview before about job, but this is my first time, and
Okay.
that.
What is your routine?
Well, every
Interperson.
day.
The question about routine is interperson.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, what is the routine for Kenya?
Well, my routine is I wake up around 7 a.m. and I made my breakfast and a big mug of center.
I don't remember the name, but I work for Movistar, but
Okay. Maybe
um,
Atento here in San Salvador.
it's San Salvador, yes. But I told to Mexico and in the same company, the Movistar.
Ah, you were working, for instance, in a call center in Atento, but you were supporting to people in Mexico.
In Mexico, yes, Mexico, but in Spanish, not English.
Spanish. How long have you been working there?
And this call center, I worked 1 year only.
1 year.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
What?
then I work in another company.
Okay, you started to work in another company.
Yes.
Okay, and why did you quit?
In the other
In
job.
Movistar.
Because the salary is not good.
Okay. And what can you tell me about the benefits of the other company?
I work
learning English in 2019. I have been studying at Direct English, and I started to learn about 1 year before pandemic, before COVID. And after that, I have been studying with courses on different platforms. For example, Coursera, and right now I'm here studying with you. But I try to improve my English with music or watch movie in English. That's it.
Just something. When you are in an interview, the last class told us that we don't mention the nervous. Okay, even if
Okay.
you are, if it is your weakness, you are not going to talk about your nervous. That's
Okay, I
okay.
get it.
Yes, but
Thank you.
everything was okay.
Okay. Okay. Now tell me about yourself or describe yourself, please.
Okay, my name is Stephanie. I'm 30 years old and I'm currently housewife, but I have the desire to work. I consider that I am good at listening to people, all kind of people really. Also, I like trying to solve problems, talking about goals, and I'm always looking for a solution about it. And another important thing about me is that I am passionate in the things that I do. Um, if I am focusing something, I do it, and I try and try until I get it. And I think that something else is that I always want to learn more. Maybe it's the most important characteristic about me. It doesn't matter how long it takes. I want to learn more, and I always I'll be learning. And I think that yes, I think that I always say is that I'm going to die learning. That's all about me.
I cannot hear you. Why you are not talking?
I am waiting. Hello. We don't. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if the Kelly are there.
Kelly, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, so guys, go ahead. Let's interview each other.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm not ready, but let's do it. I see the picture that you sent me, and one who is the interviewer?
If you can, if
Sorry.
you want, I can ask you.
Okay. Do it.
Okay, I'll ask you first. Tell me about yourself.
Okay. Well, my name is Alexander. I'm living in Cojutepeque. I'm from El Salvador. I am studying a diploma. I think is that. Or well, I'm studying how to fix the cars because in the future I want to create my small business and put my shop, garage shop, or something like that. And well, in this case, I love working using another language. That's why I learn English. And in this moment, I try to improve my weakness. One of them is talk with fluency. And I have a lot of buffer words, I know, and that's why I still improve. And I live with my family, with my mother, my brothers, and with my little son. Um, I think it's much to say. I don't know if you have another question.
Okay. And tell me about one goal that you have for your future.
One goal for the future. Well, yeah, well, in my case, one goal is got my own business. That is my goal, and
treats have. And well, for that reason, I'm studying at Excel Merchant Marines, and that is my close goals for the future, because I want to help my parents. I want to help the poor children that are in my neighborhood. So that is my goal for the future. So in 5 years, I would like to return to my country and work as, for example, teach in a school or in a different colleagues. That's it.
So
And
speaking the same as call center, let me tell you that if you get hired, how So, how do you travel to another country if you are going to be working with us?
Okay, that is a good question for me. Well, while I am looking for a job for work on a cruise, I would like to work in a call center because for example MSC or for example Royal Caribbean, not okay, Royal Caribbean, for example, they post on Facebook about making an interview, for example, 3 months, and we need to wait for another 3 months. So not it's like a call center that you can look for a job every month like a TP.
Oh, okay.
And
My so I have my page on my on social networks, and so that's it.
Okay. Tell me about your routines.
My what's routines?
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, I used to wake up early, so I used to then I used to make my breakfast. I used to take a shower. If I have to do sometimes important, I taking a shower early. But if I want to take a shower, but this if I want to stay in my house, I used to take my shower late.
I used to teacher. I used to only use for past or if
Only for simple past. That's correct.
yeah.
So in this case,
Okay.
Genesis, if you are talking about routines, can we use used to?
Yes.
For routines?
No. No.
For
Sorry.
routines, we can use the frequency adverbs. For example,
Usually,
exactly.
Usually.
sometimes.
Sorry. Yes. Thank you. It's a very big mistake. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. The last question.
Last question.
Mhm.
Tell me about your strengths,
And weaknesses. Okay. My
strength
strength.
and weaknesses.
Yes. My strength is I think very creative, and I'm very friendly, and I'm very focused in my goals. So that's it.
Okay. How about the weaknesses? Tell me about your weaknesses.
Okay, I think I'm a little bit lazy. And I think I think sometimes I shy. Um and and I have a nervous person. Nervous person.
Nervous.
Yes.
Okay,
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yes.
Many things to do.
And that's it.
Okay. Well, as for myself, my strength is the first, I adapt quickly to new challenges, and also I can work under pressure even if the work environment is bad. Another strength that I consider important to me that I can work as a team providing ideas. And also one of my weaknesses is hard for me to reject the people, and also it's hard for me to ask help when I need it. That I consider is important, no?
Yeah.
Okay, we finish.
Time's up. Let's go back to the main room. We are going to wait for everyone. Okay, let's go back. Okay, everyone. How was the practice? Was it easier than Friday or more difficult? What do you think? Easier than Friday or more difficult? More or less?
Little difficult.
Little difficult, okay. And you guys, how was the practice?
It was good.
Was good?
Yeah.
Did your classmate pass the interview?
Yeah. She
Yeah?
gave me a lot of information.
Okay. And the rest of you guys, did your classmate pass the interview?
Yeah.
Yes? No? More or less?
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay. Now, remember everyone that we need to consider different aspects. For example, right? We need to consider fluency. We need to consider the vocabulary. We need to consider grammar, of course. Did your classmate make grammar mistakes? Yes? A little bit? Did your classmate speak in Spanish?
No.
No? Okay, that's something good. Now, I was listening to the groups, very good answers. Something that I like is that you were giving details. You were trying to give a lot of details, so that is something very positive. Because remember, during an interview, they are trying to see if you are able to have a real conversation. So the more you speak, the more details that you can give, and they will see, this person is very talkative, they have a lot of vocabulary, they can speak a lot. But sometimes the answers are too short. If the answers are too short, they will think, maybe this person doesn't have a lot of vocabulary. So that can affect. Look at little details that I was listening, everyone. Pay attention to this. For example, I have two verbs in English. I have the verb talk and I have the verb speak. If we look it up on the dictionary, well, both of them can have the same translation. However, the meaning or the scenarios where we can use them is a little bit different, okay? Talk is more for a conversation. When we want to say that we talk to someone, we want to say something, talk. But speak is more when we are explaining the way that a person speaks, or when we are talking about languages. For example, if I say, I want to, French. French. So what do you think? Can I say, I want to talk French, or I want to speak French?
Speak.
Speak.
Yes, I have to say speak. Or if I say, what happens is that she, very fast. Can I say she talks very fast or she speaks very fast?
Speaks.
Yes, she speaks. But can I say, can I to you? Can I talk to you or can I speak to you?
Can I talk to you?
Talk.
In this one, it's much better, talk. So when we are talking about dialogue, talk. If you are talking about languages or the way that somebody speaks, use speak. This is important because I was listening to some questions that said, what are your goals for the future? I want to talk another language. I want to talk English very well. No, I want to speak English very well. I want to speak another language. Okay, be careful with that. Another detail is, I like try. Can I say this? I like try.
No,
What is the correct one?
I like to try.
To try.
Good. I like to try or I like
Trying.
Trying.
exactly. I have the verb focus, so can I say focus in or focus on? What is the correct preposition? What do you think? In or on?
On.
Yes. The correct preposition is on. So don't say in. I'm focused in my class. No. The correct preposition is on. Okay? I was listening to this expression, something like that. This something like that, guys, don't abuse, because this sounds like when we say etc. You know that some people use etc. not because they have so many examples, but because sometimes they don't know what else to say. Okay, so in some questions, I was listening to some people saying something like that where they cannot explain. Okay, so for example, I don't know, tell me about your childhood. Yeah, in my childhood, I visited my grandmother because she and start hesitating, right? He used to prepare some food and something like that. Okay, so imagine in that case, it sounds more like you don't know what else to say. So we use something like that. Please don't abuse. If you use something like that in every single question, that is going to affect. Okay, be careful. During an interview, can I say, I don't know? What do you think? Is correct to say, I don't know?
No.
No.
For example, imagine if I say, okay, what are your goals for the future? I don't know. Do you think that that's correct? It sounds good during an interview?
No.
No.
Not really, guys. Don't say, I don't know. Even if you don't know, I mean, try to invent. You can say, let me think. That's a good question. Let's see. But never say, I don't know. Now, if I'm talking about routine, can I say, I used to take a shower?
No,
Why not?
because used to is for the past. activity.
Exactly. So remember, don't get confused. In the routines, we can say frequency adverbs. I usually, I always, I sometimes, but used to, because used to is only for the simple past. Okay? Okay, look at this one. I have here your names, and I'm going to interview some people. Let's see who's going to be the first one. All right, Regina Marisol, are you there, Regina? Hello? Regina, can you hear me? Or it's not there? Okay, I'm going to pick someone else. Anderson Ramirez? Anderson, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. So, Anderson, you are applying for your dream job, okay?
Okay.
$1,000 monthly, okay? It's a lot of money. So, hello, what is your full name?
My full name is Anderson Odier Ramirez Cubuto.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Ramirez. Have you studied English for a long time?
I have been studying English for 1 year.
1 year. Okay,
Yes.
where did you study English?
I studied English in 3 academy. The first one was a European academy. I learned the basic vocabulary there,
Mm-hmm.
but then I moved to E4CC.
Okay.
And E4CC, I improved my speaking and my listening. But unfortunately, I stopped my classes because I traveled to another country.
Where did you
And
go?
now I am here. I went to Colombia and Dominican Republic.
Okay. What do you do in Colombia?
In Colombia, I visited a lot of places in Bogota specifically.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. Sounds good. Tell me, what are your plans for this week?
For this week,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I am attending my English classes from now to Friday. And I am working in a pupuseria with my parents. We are going to see the doctor on Wednesday because my father has some problem now. So we are going to visit the doctor for him.
Okay. Who do you live with?
I live with my parents, my mom and dad.
Okay. What's your mother's name?
My mother's name is Dolores Uto.
And what does she do every day?
Okay, she wakes wakes up in the morning at 5 a.m. Then she takes a shower. After that, she makes of breakfast. She loves to make food, you know. She's a very, very good a chef for me, you know, because she's the best for me. So, and then she takes some nap.
Some what?
Nap.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. After that, she starts to do the thing for the pupuserias.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all, Mr. Ramirez. Okay, guys, what do you think? Anderson passed the interview, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Actually, the answers were pretty good, right? I asked in present, in future, and in past, and he was talking very fluently. So, Anderson, if you answer like that during the exam, you can get a good score.
Oh,
Okay?
thank you.
Very good. Anderson, pick one of your classmates, please.
Okay, let me see.
Oh, and by the way, Anderson got the job, so that means that Anderson will have money.
Okay, Violeta Delgado.
Okay, Miss Violet Delgado. Hello, Violet.
Hello, teacher. Hello, teacher. Can you hear me?
Can you speak a little bit louder, please?
Hello, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you a
Okay.
little bit better now. Okay, Violet, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, teacher, I consider I am a responsible person in general in my home when I work. I am very responsible person. And I consider I am a social person because always I really talk with other person, and I like to meet other person.
I'm sorry, Violet, I cannot hear you. I mean, I can hear your voice, but very low. Can you try? This is something important, guys. Please remember that Wednesday and Thursday we have speaking evaluation. Be sure that you have headsets as a backup. If one pairs of headsets are not working properly, you have another ones as a backup, please, okay? Because if not, your score will be affected. Can you try it again, Violet?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but it's very low and I cannot understand you very well. If you want, try to fix it and we are going to go with someone else, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, do I have a volunteer who wants to try? Only one, please. My gosh, no volunteers, so you don't have money? I have a lot of money, guys, for you. Okay, Mr. Anderson, can you pick someone, please?
Yes, sure. Rosibel Flores.
Thank you, Rosibel. How are you today?
Very good, teacher. And you?
Excellent. I'm good too. Rosibel, can you tell me a little bit about your childhood?
In my childhood, I was very interesting because I used to play a lot with my sister and my brother, and I used to watch TV for many hours. And I used to play, I remember that I used to play with my dolls, and I used to watch very cartoons, for example, the Rugrats, Sailor Moon, between others.
Sounds good.
And
And
yes,
tell me, who do you live with?
I live in Ilo Vasco, Cabañas.
No, who do you live with?
I live with, in this moment, I live with my husband and my two children.
Sounds good. And tell me, what does your husband do in the afternoon?
He?
Yes.
He worked all day.
Work?
From Monday to Friday, and weekend he is free.
And what does he do on weekends?
Sometimes we visit his mom, but in other occasion he is studying in maestría. For this reason, he study on Saturday in the morning. In the afternoon, and we watch TV. We listen to music.
Sounds good.
In other house chore at home. Yes.
And tell me, how long have you studied English?
Can you repeat?
How long have you studied English?
In my case, I have studied English for 1 year in course in Safor course.
Okay.
online.
Ah, sounds good. Okay,
Yes.
thank you, Roosevelt. Were you nervous?
A little bit.
You sounded a little bit nervous. So guys, remember, nervous can affect us. So try to be confident, okay? Remember that it's just a simple conversation. Your answers were pretty good, Roosevelt, but you have to be careful, please, with the third person, because you said he worked, he studied. So third person, we need to exaggerate. He studies, he works, okay? And please don't say Spanish. How can I say maestría in English, guys?
Master degree.
Yes, you can say a master. A master degree or a master in a specific area. A master in arts, a master in laws, a master in languages. So, master. Okay, because of the time, I cannot continue interviewing you individually, but guys, remember that something like this is going to be the exam, okay? An interview, different grammar tenses, different kind of questions. So we need to be able to answer using different grammar tenses. If you think, simple present is a piece of cake, perfect. But if you think, for me, simple past is difficult, okay, that is the grammar tense that you need to practice more, okay? Be careful. Tomorrow, I can interview you again individually, so be ready for that. Any questions so far, guys, about jobs interview? Questions? No? Okay, let's continue then. Can you see the presentation?
Yes.
All right, this is
Yes.
the last topic for this level, everyone. This is the last topic of the unit number 5. We are going to start today and we are going to finish it tomorrow. Isamar, do you have a question?
Yes, just talking about the greetings. When the interviewer,
Interview?
el que hace la entrevista,
Interviewer?
interviewer, say, hello, how are you? It's good to ask him or ask her, and you?
Of course.
Or what are you?
I
It's
mean,
correct?
yeah, do it, because remember, guys, that this is a conversation. The more natural it sounds, the best. So,
Okay.
and remember that asking back the questions is not only like sounds polite because you are trying to include him in the conversation, but it creates a friendly environment. Okay? So yeah, if they ask you, hey, how are you today? Oh, pretty good. And you? That sounds very friendly. Do it, no problem.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, now look at this, everybody. Look at these pictures. I have a question, guys. How will you feel if you lose your cell phone? What do you think? How will you feel?
If I lose my cell phone, I will feel sad.
Sad. Okay. And you?
Petrified.
Okay.
I will feel anxious.
Anxious. Okay. Do you
I'll
have
Angry.
feel worried.
worried? Okay. Do you have secrets in your phone?
No,
Now,
I feel worried because I have some people's that the contacts are how can I say this? No
people's
secret.
information.
Yeah, many
Okay.
information about people. So for that
Yeah.
reason, I will be worried.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Well,
And I heard some people say sad. Why? Why will you feel sad?
Because I will not have a connection with my family or from here to another country.
That's true.
Yeah, or I will lose my contacts from my friends or something like that.
And the
So
pictures. I know that some people has a lot of pictures on their phones.
exactly right.
Yeah. Okay. Now let me ask you guys, what will you do when you finish your English class? I'm talking about today. So what will you do?
I will apply for a new job.
Today?
No, I will.
Ah, okay. So when you finish the course, you mean?
Yes, right.
And you guys, what are your plans?
Saying I will
I'm
do
going to prepare the lunch.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm
Some
going to
others?
work.
Okay, sounds good. Now let me ask you, if you have free time on Saturday, I'm talking about this coming Saturday, what will you do?
I will read a book or practice with my guitar.
Very good. And you guys?
I'm going to, sorry, go ahead.
Sleep all day.
Sounds good. Miss Lopez, what were you saying?
I'm going to go out with my family.
Sounds good, sounds good. And imagine, guys, that your friend, your best friend, lies to you. So what will you do? What will you do if your best friend lies to you?
Well, in my case, it's me ha pasado.
It
So
happened to you?
yes, I feel
Oh,
very sad because she was my best friend since I was a kid. So
oh my
besides
God.
that, I learn a lot, and it's good to feel sad, but there is the how do you say al final?
The end? It's not the
The
end?
end. No, not is the end. So
Mm-hmm.
I have many friends too. So it's sad, but ni modo.
It's not the end of the world.
It's not the end.
Okay. How about you guys? How will you feel? What will you do?
I'll do nothing because all the persons lie.
Oh, okay. Look at this. In the chat says, my heart will be broken. Okay. What else? Anyone else? Okay. And the last question, what will you do if you can't sleep tonight? Uh-huh.
I will watch anime.
Ah, okay.
I will drink a tea.
Sounds good.
I will take a bath, a hot bath.
Ah, yeah, that helps. What else? You guys, what will you do if you can't sleep tonight?
I will listen to music. I
Okay.
will listen to music.
I
Sorry.
will listen to music. Sounds good.
I will pray.
Ah, okay.
Me
Sounds good.
too.
Nice.
I'll read a book.
Okay.
I will see a TikTok.
Watch TikTok in English, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Now look at this, everybody. If you see, this question has a very important characteristic. And the topic that we are going to study today is first conditionals. Have you ever heard about conditionals?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is a pretty simple topic. It's not that complicated. So we are just having a practice. It will be more like a review. The first conditional combines two grammar tenses that we already know, simple present and future. So what is the first conditional, or how do we use it? I need a volunteer, please, for reading the definition.
We use the first conditional form to talk about a possible situation in the future.
Thank you. Look at this. We are talking about possible situations. So if I'm talking about possible situations in the future, can I use present continuous, will, or be going to?
Will.
Will, exactly. So when we are talking about the first conditional, everyone, we use will because it's not 100% guaranteed. We are just talking about possible situations. So, how does it work? When we are talking about the first conditional, we need two sentences. One sentence is going to be the action, and the other sentence is the result, okay? The first sentence, it has the word if that indicates condition, okay? For example, if it rains, what is the grammar tense in this sentence? If it rains.
Simple
Simple
present.
present.
Exactly. So the first sentence, the sentence that is the action, is going to be in simple present. Always. Now, what will happen? What will happen if it rains? The next sentence is the result. So the result, what is the grammar tense? He will bring his umbrella. What is the grammar tense?
Future.
Future. And we are using?
Will.
Will. So I need two sentences. One sentence in simple present and the other sentence in future. But because we are talking about possibilities, we use will. Okay? So we need an action and we need a result. The action is in simple present. The result is in future. Ask the questions that I asked before. What will you do if you lose your cell phone? So in this case, if I lose my phone, so this is the action in simple present. So the result is in future. Complete the sentence, please. If I lose my phone,
I will feel stressed.
okay, yes. What else? If I lose my phone,
I will buy a new cell phone.
okay, I will buy a new one. Yeah. What else? If I lose my phone, complete the sentence, please.
I will lose my photos.
Very good, exactly. Now, we can also answer in negative. If I lose my phone, I want, can you complete the sentence, please, in negative?
I won't check my social media.
Very good, that's true. What else?
I won't communicate with my family.
I cannot hear you. I won't
communicate with my family.
I cannot hear you very well. Can you repeat one more time?
I won't communicate with my family.
Very good. You won't communicate with your family. Totally. So this is the structure of the first conditional. It's pretty simple. Remember, you need two sentences. You need the action and the result. The action is in simple present. The action has the word if. And the result, pretty simple, is in future using will. Can I use the going to in these sentences?
No,
No.
Why?
because it's a possibility.
Correct, that's it. Now, important. Can I switch the order of the sentences? What do you think?
Yes.
Yes, I think
Yes.
you
Yes,
can.
we can, absolutely. We can start with the result, that is the sentence in future, and then we can say the sentence in simple present. Let's take the same example that we were discussing, talking about your cell phone. If I lose my phone, this is the action or is this the result?
It's the action.
So can I switch it? Look, I will be worried if I lose my phone. Look, we can switch. We can start with the result and then we say the action. There is no problem at all. Just remember, the sentence that will have the word is the action, not the result. Understood the structure, everybody, for the first conditional?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Easy or difficult?
Easy.
Easy.
It's pretty simple. Remember that this is more like a review, okay? So let's have a practice. I have some sentences here. We need to complete the sentences using the first conditional. Remember, we need to use will, okay? Look at the first one. If you, and I have the verb go, to the cinema with me, and I have the verb to be. Which sentence is going to be in future and which sentence in present?
The first is in present.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you go to the
Go to the
cinema with
cinema with-
me,
I will be
I
happy.
will be happy.
I will be happy. Very good. Okay. I will give you some sentences individually. Let me pick some people. Okay, let me see. I have Mr. Rivas, Melvin. I have Dora. I have Sarah. I have Sophia. Oops. And I have, who else? Let me pick. Is it Franklin here? Yes? Yes, Franklin is there.
Yes, teacher, I'm here. Sorry,
Thank
I'm busy.
Are you a listener? No?
Yeah, but I'll do it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, let's start with Melvin. Go ahead, Melvin.
I will call Sarah on Monday if I have time.
All right. Look at this, everybody. Is it correct?
Yes, it's correct.
Totally.
Yes.
Remember that we can switch the orders. Very good. In this case, I will call Sarah on Monday. Is this the action or is this the result?
Result.
Exactly. Very good. Okay, let's continue with Dora, please.
If the water is warm, we will swim in the river.
All right. Everybody, what do you think? Is that correct? Yes or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Totally.
Yes.
Look, in this case, we have the typical order, the action and the result in future. Pretty good. Sarah?
We will go for a walk if the rain stops soon.
Okay, everybody, do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Now, important. Remember, guys, that we are talking about simple present. So if you suddenly see a third person, you need to add the letter S. Stop. Let's continue with Sophia, please.
If John will be free, he helps you.
Okay. Are you sure?
No.
No.
Okay, look at this one. The first sentence, if. The sentence that has the word if is the action or the result?
The action.
The action.
The action. Okay, so the action is in simple present or is it in future?
Simple present.
Simple present.
It's in simple present. So if John will be, is that in simple present?
No.
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 So what is the correct one?
Is.
Is John is free?
So if John is free, now the second sentence is the result. It has to be in future. He
Will
Help
help you.
that is the one. So you have to analyze the sentence, everybody. If you see the word if, that is the action. That is in simple present. Okay, the next sentence is going to be the result. That means future. As simple as that. Franklin?
Yes, teacher. I will come to your graduation if you invite me.
If you invite me. What do you think, guys? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Totally. Now remember, we can switch the orders. So don't get confused. Even if we change or switch the order, remember, the sentence that has the word if is the one that will be in simple present. Understood? Yes?
Yes.
Easy?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, now, can I ask questions using the first conditional? Yes or no?
I guess you can.
Absolutely. Yes, we can. How can we do that? Look at this example. I have what? I have the subject you and do. And then it says if, and I have the verb rain. So which part of this question is in future and which part is in simple present? What do you think?
In future. First
Okay.
part is in future.
So
What
can you-
will you do?
Okay, what will you do? And then?
It rains this weekend.
If
It
it
rain.
like rain or rains? What do you think, guys? Rain or rain?
Rains.
With the letter S?
Yesterday,
Okay, here I'm not sure if it's simple present. I think it's just
Remem-
rain. But
Okay. You're not pretty sure. Everybody, what do you think? Do you consider that I need the letter S? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Remember the rules, everybody. First conditional, we have a sentence in future and we have a sentence in simple present. Now, look at this. The first sentence, it doesn't have the word if. Okay. It doesn't have the word if. I know that it will be future. The second sentence has the word if. So that means that the second sentence is in simple present. Okay? Do I have an auxiliary in the second sentence?
No.
No. So I don't have an auxiliary. That means that I have to use the letter S. Now, let's answer the question. Everybody, what will you do if it rains this weekend? What will you do?
I will bring with me umbrella if it rains.
Very good. Sounds good. And you guys?
I will stay at home if it's rain.
If it rains? Okay. Isamar?
I have another question.
Do it, no problem.
Okay. We are saying that we need the simple present always, right?
Yeah.
So what happened if instead of it, we have, for example, you?
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to use in simple present always? Yes?
Yes. Look, it doesn't matter, guys. Imagine that, as your classmate said, imagine that here, instead of it, it says you, and it has another verb. For example, go. Do you think that I need the letter S here?
No, because it's
No.
one person.
Good. No, because it's not third person, but the sentence is always in simple present. Okay? Just remember, you add the letter S only when you have third person. Let's see another example. Look at this. What? And look, in the second sentence, I have the subject you. So what is the question here? What do you think?
What will you eat if you have only 5 minutes for breakfast tomorrow?
Okay, what will you eat if you
Have.
Good. So the first sentence, if you see, is in future. What will you? If, now, do I need the letter S in the second part?
No.
No, because it is not third person. But is the second part in simple present? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Can I say something like, what will you eat if you will have? Can I say this?
No.
No.
No, because in this case, both sentences are in future. If both sentences are in future, it's not first conditional anymore. Okay? Now, what will be the answer? Tell me, guys. What will you eat if you have only 5 minutes for breakfast tomorrow?
Yes,
If I-
coffee.
Just a juice.
Only that? Only a coffee? Only a juice?
Coffee and cookies.
Okay. And you guys, what will you eat if you have only 5 minutes?
I will eat cereal.
Okay. Anyone else?
I will eat the cereal and drink coffee.
Okay. So look, first conditional. Now look at the next one. What do you think? Which place
Will you visit?
okay, will you visit?
When you have your next vacation.
Okay. Now pay a lot of attention in this one. Can you see the word if in this sentence? Yes or no? No. What is the linking word? Which word are we using to link the sentence?
When.
Correct. Look, when we are talking about zero and first conditional, we can use both. We can say if or we can say when. But this is more common only in the zero and in the first conditional. Okay? Now, what is the answer, everybody? Which place will you visit when you have your next vacation? Any ideas?
I will visit Guatemala.
Guatemala, okay. And you guys, which place?
I will visit Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, sounds good. Anyone else?
I will visit some restaurant with a beautiful view in El Salvador.
Very good idea. Anyone else?
I will visit Colombia.
Visited or visit?
Visit.
Visit. I will visit. Exactly. Sounds good. Okay. How about the number 4? What is the question here?
What will you do?
What will you do?
If you are late for your next English lesson.
Look at this, everybody. What is the answer? What will you do if you are late for your next English lesson?
I will let my teacher know that I will be a listener.
Okay, sounds good. How about you guys? What will you do if you are late for your next class?
I will explain the reason.
Very good. Any other idea? And what will your teacher do if you are late? What do you think?
She will understand.
Okay. Anyone else? Any other idea? What will the teacher do if you are late? All right. Last question because of the time. How someone interesting tomorrow?
How will you feel?
Okay. How will you feel
If you met someone interesting tomorrow.
if you met?
If you meet.
Meet. All right. So imagine, guys, what is the answer? How will you feel if you meet someone interesting tomorrow? Imagine that you meet a famous person tomorrow. How will you feel?
I will feel excited.
Excited? Okay.
I
Imagine,
will
guys,
feel
that you...
happy.
Imagine that you meet your favorite singer tomorrow. How will you feel?
I will happy and nervous.
Happy and nervous. Totally. And you guys?
I will be very exciting.
All right. Now, imagine, guys, that we have exam tomorrow. How will you feel if we have the exam tomorrow?
I will feel nervous.
Nervous? Okay. And the rest of you? Come on, you have to tell me that you will feel ready, that you will be prepared. Come on. Okay, look, Is it clear the way that we can ask questions using the first conditional? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, look, because of the time, we won't be able to have another speaking practice, but don't worry because tomorrow we are going to continue. Remember, guys, that tomorrow is basically the last theoretical class, okay? So tomorrow is the previous class. Tomorrow is the last content class. So I'm going to explain tomorrow, okay, what the instructions for the exams are, okay? So please connect tomorrow, pay a lot of attention because I'm going to explain every single detail about how the exam will be, okay? Then on Wednesday and Thursday, we'll have the speaking evaluation. Don't forget to always, guys, work on the platform and try to finish it. That is essential, okay? Do you have any questions so far?
No, teacher.
No questions?
No.
No, teacher.
Ready for the exam?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
you don't sound so confident, my guy. Okay, but I know that you are. So guys, unfortunately, we don't have more time, so we are going to stop right here. Thank you so much for being in the class and participate. Have a nice day. See you
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye. See you.
See you.